Alex, what's the main thing you did to kind of flush those first 2 weeks out and just come better prepared today?
Yeah. It's a long 2 weeks, that's for sure. I stopped being so robotic, stopped thinking, just went back to natural kicking style. I reflected on those 2 games and put them behind me, and I don't know, I just cleared everything out, and just I know how to kick the ball, so told myself go out there and just kick the ball.
Is that a conclusion you came to by yourself? Did you talk to someone, a coach, a family member, someone who said, hey, you know how to kick the ball? Or is that just something, like you said, maybe you just reflected on, realized yourself?
I just reflected on it. Looking at tape, my mental preparation going into it was a little bit different in the sense of I went back to what I was doing in the beginning of camp, where I would meditate every day and just kind of slow the world down a little bit for myself, and just focus on myself, honestly, and stop worrying about all these things that I can't control. I think that helped me in the long run.
Alex, Pat said this week that he was confident that you guys had fixed whatever was going on. What is it like to not just have that confidence from the head coach, but also that kind of assured mentality that you had totally flushed it out coming into today?
Well, I talked to Dr. Rosen, which is my sports psychologist, and I talked to him since I was a sophomore, and I hadn't talked to him this year. And I think what he told me, it just set me, in the present. Maybe my mind was down the road or something, but I think that he brought me back and grounded me, and just told he told me to just trust myself. I've done it before. I've proven that I can go out there and kick the ball, and he just said, go out there and kick. Stop thinking.
Anything final for Alex?
Alex, when did you talk to Dr. Rosen?
I talked to Dr. Rosen on Wednesday.
Is it just one session with him, or do you meet with him regularly?
Probably every other week. What he said to me on Wednesday will stick with me for a while, probably a long time. And I wrote down a lot of notes and prefer that stay between me and him. And I think I just really needed somebody that knows what they're talking about, and I felt like he knew exactly what my mindset was and where I was mentally and physically, and I think he just brought me back and just centered me, and I felt good today. So,
explain a little bit. You said you were doing some meditating in training camp. What's that like? How long does each meditation session last?
I'll take 30 minutes. There's this app called Calm. Pay monthly fee or whatever it is, but they have these guided meditations that I go through, and they're about 30 minutes. And I just take, turn the lights off or put on some kind of light, and just take a deep breath. I think the world right now is too fast. People need to just slow down and reflect on themselves, and yeah.